Everybody, it's on for today's day. I'm going to be playing some more 7 Days to Die Darkness Falls mod. Now, I did some stuff off camera. I had farmed up some wood. And I was going to make iron tools and stuff. Or no, I was going to make the workbench off camera, show you guys what I had to do to make that. Well, unfortunately, we need a mine to do that. Because just to make the iron ingots, you need an anvil. To make an anvil, you need 1,000 iron, which is more than everything I have together. So, we are going to do a little bit of mining. Well, that's not good. I don't remember if the mining in Darkness Falls is the old style. I don't actually remember. So, this is going to be interesting. I've been planting trees all around the base, which will cause a little bit of lag, but fret not. We're not going to be here for when that's actually an issue. Hopefully we don't get swarmed anytime soon. My real issue with the trees, with the lag and stuff, will be at horde night, and at any time. If it becomes a problem overall, I can always turn down object quality. So that is a-okay. So we are just going to break up these nodes. Now sometimes, I think it's sometimes, under these rocks you can have a vein of iron. I hope I don't have to just start a mine underground. Oh, something else that I did off camera, I was able to get miner 69 or 3 because I had mining tools level 20. Not that it matters super bad. I farmed up about 6,000 wood. Got all the trees that were closest to the base. Something else I did is I figured out how to make these sterile bandages. You need these bowls, and you want to run up to a tree. It doesn't matter which tree. Just to show you, you have two different types of trees. You have a deciduous here, and then a coniferous right here. Doesn't matter. As long as it is in fact a tree. Now, what we are doing is hopefully, ooh, these are two side by side, and it's kind of flat underneath it. I'm hoping to start a mine. Oh, and for those who don't know, Miner 69, along with making it so you beat up stuff faster and use less stamina doing it, you also get, with each perk, 20% increase of resources. So, getting the iron we need for the stuff we need won't be as bad. It'll also get better when we're not using scrap iron tools. Oh, did not mean to do that. So, I'm just going to dig. I'm going to dig down here and see if it's going to turn into any ore or if it's just going to be a waste of time, because I don't actually know. You see, it just turned to stone, which I don't like. I do know we need to try to stockpile up on the leather out in the world. Whenever we're looting places, it would do some good to actually destroy furniture that'll give us leather. We don't, to my knowledge, we don't have a lot. So, this definitely isn't working as the modern 7 days. So, I think either I have to dig down a little bit. Oh, here we go. I stand mistaken. If you dig underneath a rock on the surface, whatever material you will get from that rock, there will be a vein under it. So now, we actually will be able to make a mine. And what I'm going to do, because I don't want to collapse this. Oh, I have all my wood on me. That's not very smart. Oh, that's right. I used my ooh, I gotta get a better bind. Probably my scroll lock. Yeah, scroll lock. So, this is actually fantastic, because to be able to make iron tools, let's just do iron pickaxe. To be able to make an iron pickaxe, you need forged iron and leather. Well, to be able to do that, you need a workbench, and the workbench itself takes forged iron. Okay, so to make forged iron, you also need an anvil, which takes 4.5 minutes and 1,000 iron. So what we are going to do is meander over to the base real quick and grab some, or deposit this more or less, and get an anvil started. We are going to mark this. What do I want to mark this as? No, not that. Save. I don't really know. Now, your veins of resources eventually will actually run out, but it takes a lot of mining of that vein to make it run out. With iron, specifically with iron. The potassium, coal, and lead are often smaller, and a lot of times you'll have a vein of iron that goes into other resources, which is great. So, the reason why we need, well, along with just making my life off camera a lot better, the reason why we need these things is because it's day 5. Horde nights are right around the corner. I also expanded the farm somewhat. I didn't till it, but I did expand the wood. There was something else I wanted to show you guys, which is the food situation. I realized I had meat, which I got probably, I want to say it was the last episode from killing, I remember killing snakes, I just don't remember what episode that was in, but I was able to make charred meat and bacon and eggs. So both of these, so the bacon and eggs is a lot better than the charred meat. So I'm just going to eat the charred meat. These are great because they dehydrate you, and because they dehydrate you, you can drink the red tea. Neither of these give wellness, but the red tea does. And this red tea gives average quality drink. It gives that buff, and what this buff does is it will increase, it'll make you heal slowly over time. I'm just going to throw this. Alright. Anvil. God, that's expensive. Yikes. Alright. But it's okay. So, we will throw this stuff in. I will try to be as fast as I can be. And I also realized I had oranges, which you can also eat. You can cook them. They're not great, but they're not atrocious. I also made a bunch of glass jars. Like, a lot of glass jars. Because I didn't want to ever have to want for them. I think that gets us to where we're at now, if I'm not mistaken. Try to keep... Oh yeah, let me just spam it. Alright, try to keep 800 wood on us. What do we need for a chemistry station? Yeah, science, or a schematic for it. So you need a beaker, 100 forged iron, 3 cooking pots, 30 short iron pipes, and acid. Which we have none of. I'm just trying to think about that. So for reference, I'm just trying to think about that for in the future. Because that's going to be really important. Now this is going to take a minute so we can run off and do other things while that does. I'm going to just take this with me because we are going to go through a lot of food. And drink is no longer an issue at all because I think I made 50 or so bottles of tea. I have 20, no, I guess not. I didn't make that many. Oh, nope, I did. I made 40. 45, because I've used a few. I'll take this as well. The dehydration part is very vital. So the old strategy, what it would have been in 16.5, Alpha 16.5 is, so vanilla, the strategy was you would get your hands on much meat as you can, and you would just make charred meat. And through the farming, you would have infinite goldenrod tea, and you would basically alternate between eating and drinking. And just, ooh, what's this? And, oh, it's 100 dukes. Basically, what that would do is the meat would dehydrate you, and the water would hydrate you. But the water, they both gave wellness, so it'd be maximizing the wellness gain from eating. Ooh. Set that to keep tracked. Here we go. Ooh, so I want to kind of clean this up here. So that means pretty soon here we're actually going to be having pretty soon we're going to have iron tools. Now I don't know how much of a stamina increase that's going to be for swinging, but that's okay because Miner 69er is the best perk in the game. Ooh, so this is still dirt. Trying to figure out where the actual iron is. Here we go. And as you do this, your skill on mining tools will go up. To my knowledge, you're best off keeping with your manual labor tools, because when you start using an auger, you stop upgrading, or you stop leveling your athleticism, which is not very good, because athletics, you get plus 5% stamina recovery. Oh, so it's a... Okay, so it's progressive system. Oh, wow. So you basically just can run for longer. So that's nice. You also need it for health nut, sex rex, parkour from the shadows, your mining, which is kind of important. So, you know, and all of your weapon perks that aren't from firearms. So a pretty important thing to keep in mind. Now, one way you could go about this is just to dig up all of the gravel, but I try to not do that as much as I can, because it's just rather inconvenient. Not until I get iron tools, anyway. Once you have iron tools, it's not so bad. And by the time we run back, I bet that... Excuse me, I bet that anvil will be done. So we're gonna quickly run back. How much does it, though? Quick, let's see. Iron, forged iron. This is in the... This is in the forge. So it takes 10 to 1. That's important to know. So it's the same cost that I remember it as then. So we are going to quickly run back. And what I'm going to do with this mine is I'm going to put a little shelter top over it, just to really give it that mine feel. I don't know if I will put, like, pipes in there. I don't think I'll need to. Something else that just came to mind is it is time to harvest some of our crops. So if we wanted to, we could actually harvest these, and you just punch them. And they should plant themselves again, but I don't know. I'm going to wait until all of it's done. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take I'm going to make dirt blocks from the clay and extend this all the way out. So it's going to go out to here, which will create a 12 by 1 type deal, which is, I think, before you get fertilizer, the optimum size. Oh no, it's locked. Make a door. Whoops. No. Oh, what? Oh, that's interesting. Nope. Okay. So now we're going to quickly run up here. And, oh. And now we have a anvil. And we can start creating forged iron. So we need... I'm going to start with 100. No, I guess not. I'm going to start with 100. Ooh, that's going to take a hot minute. Now, you do need to be careful because there are... You guys saw one in the last video. It's called a Screamer. And they suck. Why do they suck, you may ask? They spawn zombies. And I guess that one just didn't get a scream out. Or it only summoned dogs and snakes. I don't know what happened. Usually they're way worse than the last one was. As the days go on, they're going to just get infinitely worse. So from here, we are now at level 19. I want to level up 3 times so we can get the tool crafting 3. Ooh, steel. What do you need to make forged steel? Okay, so you would need advanced forge for that. I'm curious. Oh. It's just the same recipe, just twice as expensive. Okay. So, do we have enough mechanical parts? Actually, I don't think we do. Can you make them? Yes, but you need minimally a workbench, and you also need steel itself. So, we have a bit of a problem. However, we have a thingamabob, and we have a wrench. So that's going to be something we need to be worried about, actually. So we can't even progress with the... I mean, we can make plenty of forged iron, but we can't really do much past that in terms of tools. And tools is what I am most concerned about, because I can slap a base down rather quickly. And if we can... do we already... Yeah, we already have clawhammer. But the ratchet tools are also much better than what we have going on right here. I think that said... let's just double check. I think it said 20. Yeah, we need 20 mechanical parts. This is something I thought about before. I just... Oh. Forgot. Unironically, I just forgot. Because, you know, it's been a while. Mechanical parts aren't hard to get, though. Just on the things that are around here, we might be able to get enough. And there was something else I wanted to show you guys, which is in here, there is a... So you have this destroyed workbench, which we can break up, I think, and get mechanical parts. If I'm not mistaken. Maybe not. You used to be able to. Please? Okay, well, not anymore. There was actually a ladder here, which I didn't realize, and there was loot that I did not know about. So I figured it was time to end to show it on camera. Vehicle saver mod, that's, or fuel saver mod, that's fantastic. And then we have vehicles for dump shits, another wrench, gas. Okay, so now we can make motorcycle when we reach level 20, which is actually great because they're way better. I won't say they're the best, but they're better than a little mini bike. So what I'm going to do also once I get the workbench is I'm going to be able to utilize this farm fully because I'll be able to put in between here farm blocks which will completely utilize the space. So when you hoe the ground in this mod pack thingy, whatever you call this mod, whenever you hoe the ground, you have to do rows, but the farm blocks just negate that entirely, which is great. It's great, it's grand, it's fantastic. It's what everybody would have wanted. So, let's see. This video, I'm almost out of time here. Let's see. There might be some more stuff we can break down for mechanical parts. I don't really remember what actually gives mechanical parts, unfortunately. I think the air conditioners. Will this give me mechanical parts? No, but you'll give me a decent amount of brass. Just scrap these. Since you don't gotta melt stuff down in the forge anymore, we don't need to worry about holding on to them. Oh, this counts as scavenging? Okay. I don't know what that's gonna give me, if anything. Sports bag, I never saw this before. Chili. We're gonna have to look outside. We may have to just, I may have to just venture out into the city for this specific thing. Well, let's see. We got a fridge, and we have stuff in the basement still too. It's not like we have functional refrigeration in this game anyway, so. Oh god, that would be horrible if food went bad. That'd be awful. So let's just run down here. I mean, these probably, considering these still have light, they probably still work, but whatever. I think we actually only need 4 more. Let's see here. Destroy chemistry station, there's that. There's these washing machines. And I know this video is just going to be a little long, but that's okay, because this... So these washing machines also have mechanical parts. At the end of the day here, we definitely have enough. If you start your swing before you attack the thing, you get the same... Oh no. Oh, my timing is horrible. Oh, she got a scream out. I need to deal with this right now. No. Okay, well, she got a scream out, so this video is going definitely long. Oh, there's Poochie. How the f- you sack of shit. It's fine. We're good. Okay, this isn't fine. Sir, go away. He has a lot of range. Okay. So, being... Holy shit. He went yumping. Whew. You annoy the hell out of me. Alright, there we go. Not all of them are going to be ferals, thankfully. Oh, that's not loaded. I'm very smart. The only zombie I've successfully one-shot with this gun. Ooh, loot! Yeah, that would have been nice a minute ago. Still level 7. I don't need to shoot this guy. Hello, sir. Turn around. I suck. Okay, so we now have that. What do we want to use this on? There's Primal Pete. Alright. That's definitely an option. Oh, there's a dog. I'm gonna just do this and heal myself. Die. Well, you know, I did want, oh. Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. That's very not good. Remember, it's not loaded. It's fine. We're chilling. Oh, I killed that one? Okay. Spit at me. Oh, you're feral. Oh, I need to tread carefully. Oh, that was too close for comfort. We got it. Yeah. Oh, let me. Yeah. Yeah. All right, there we go. I think we need to do. Ah, wrong place. Let's see. So, iron crossbow. I think that would be good, but so would be blunt weapons. So let's see. We are level 18. That gives us 2 skill. That gives us 1 skill. 2, yeah, skill. I was right the first time. 2 skill points that we can use. So I'm going to do. Iron sledgehammer recipe when we're about to get. Yeah, that just makes sense. He's in the water. Oh, that's a cop. Oh, you can't, Oh, no, you definitely can. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. Uh-oh. Get up, get up, get up. Alright, we're good. I think that's all of them. Unless I'm mistaken. So, iron... Let's see here. Iron sledge. It just takes forged iron, leather... Okay. Well... I think we made the right choice. Another airdrop. How close is that? I will just do that. And there we go. So that airdrop is marked. So this video has gone rather long. So I'm going to... Oh, wait, the... I'm going to end it here. That being said, if you guys enjoyed this video... hold on. Before I end it, I'm going to tell you guys what I'm going to do. Before the next video. What I'm going to do is I am going to get the workbench made. I might have to run into the city for that, but oh well. Get the workbench made and some tools and stuff that I'm sure nobody cares about watching me craft. And yep, we have it. So that was a very good example of the Screamer Horde. Alright. That being said, we are out of time for this video. And if you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. See you guys.